game, get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Here's Mostert. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving. Mostert. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Touchdown. Raheem Mostert, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he's got it up and through.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got...
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
First and 10.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They hand it off to Mostert. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Pushing through the contact. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
To Marquise Goodwin. A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. 7-7, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 24. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's a toss play right to Mostert. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Ravens' 24-yard line.
Running the counter with Mostert. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
At the 15-yard line.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. Call it a gain of 3. And that'll make it 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
7-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. Throwing on second and long. Jackson flushed out right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On first and 10, it's Dobbins. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they followed them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. It's a dangerous pass. That's what it was. And it brings up second down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Again on second and 10, it's Jackson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 17-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Marquise Brown with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Justin Tucker lining up for the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. Oh, look at the Jew. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Deep ball for good. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers have moved out in front.
For the extra.
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
This will be fielded inside the 5. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. This is Mostert. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
Once again, it's Mostert. And now off to the races, down the right side. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the 49ers add on to their lead. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
28, Ravens 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16.
That's good.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 46 yards. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Scotty Miller, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Score, Niners 28, Ravens 21. Justin
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. Oh, he's got some breathing room. The 40, 30, 10, touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
For the extra point.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw again. Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And from the 25, they work this to the 29. A gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Third and 6.
Operating from the gun. Jackson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the...
Here's Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. He was out there waving his arms. And when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Jackson going to find his running back here. It's Dobbins.
Jackson's pass.
Call it a gain of 5. And they're going to face a third down.
It's a gain of 5.
They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
First down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Pick up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 49ers' 38-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 29. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Now Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D Ford that time, getting the sack. Throwing on second down. Jackson rolling to his left. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Marquise Brown was the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. We're in Baltimore. Third quarter action. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Andrews, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens draw a bit closer.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Good. Makes the score Niners 35, Ravens 28. Justin Tucker to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Ravens 28.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Tackle made there by Bilal Nichols. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Justin Madubuike drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Yards on the punt, just 2 on the return, and the Ravens, they'll take over. Offense set at the line for this next drive, and it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt, and now a chance to tie the game on this possession.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Rolling to his right. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 53 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
His kick is good.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards the pickup there, good for a Raven first. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a 1st down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again. And he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And down inside the
15 he goes. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Ravens 42, 49ers 35.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
2 yards. And it's third.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
First down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
At the 41.
He's back to throw. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally out of bounds just inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So that effort there gets them into field goal range, but a field goal does them no good here. They need a touchdown to win this ball game.
And that's exactly what the defensive coordinator is thinking right now. Yes, they gave up a big run. Now there's hope for the offense, but they still have to score a touchdown to beat them. He's going to dial up something right now to protect his goal line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
2nd and goal.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now Mostert. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Back to throw. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Today's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount.